Day 2, SEMA 2024. We're here, and we're ready to party. Are you guys ready to party?
Is it day 2? It feels like day 6.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Right, my legs feel like it's day 6.
My feet.
So we're here. We're really excited. We're at the Rag Company booth right now, and as promised, we're going to be bringing you guys around to see some other detailing brands here within the West Hall, and maybe some cool cars along the way. You know, a little bit of everything in between. But what we're looking for is what you guys want to see, what questions you have when we get to the booths, right? So we're going to go say hi to KCX. We're going to stop at Rupes. We're going to stop at Buff and Shine first. Basically, just timely, once we get to the place, ask your questions. And that way I can relay those questions to everybody else. Gabe's behind the camera right now.
Yep.
And we're going to keep this live stream going for as long as my legs can take it and as long as my voice can take it. But TRC booth today is just a quick update. It's been packed. It has been, it's the entire time, it's been slammed. We've had tons of people stop by.
We saw some famous people today.
Larry stopped by a little earlier. We had Adam from Adam's Polishes stop by.
We had Kevin from
We had
Bitchin'
Kevin
Rides.
Brown. I mean, dude, we had Ken Diggett around. Dude,
Yeah.
it's been a very busy day. So if you missed the recap yesterday, if you missed yesterday's live, basically today we're showcasing, or for this week we're showcasing obviously towels and a lot of our new accessories from the Ultra line. And if there's any questions about that, we can come back and we can cover that. So
yeah, we'll give you a tour maybe at the end. Right now,
I think we're ready to walk. Are you guys ready to walk?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my drink. So, shout out to Lucky Energy. Never heard of this brand in our life, but Justin Dean from KCX dropped off a case of these energy drinks, and it was like, hey, this brand like totally hooked us up. Here's some energy drinks, and I go, I've never heard of this before in my entire life, but it's delicious. So shout out to Lucky Energy for keeping us going.
So we're gonna save Rupes towards the end.
Okay, deal.
I think that's the game plan. So here's the Rupes booth for everybody watching.
It's been packed there. So the Rupes booth, they have a claw machine that's been like a huge big deal, and then everybody will cover more. But
should I give them a sneak peek of the polishers?
No sneak peeks, not until later. But the Mark V has been the talk of the town, right? So
hey, there's a Lamborghini over there for Dane.
It's a Koenigsegg. It's like we already covered that yesterday. We're stopping. We're stopping at Buff and Shine.
Okay.
Let's do this. Come on. Keep
so
up.
We're looking for Sid.
What's up, man? Hey, dude, it's Anthony with the Rag Company. What's up, man?
How you doing, buddy?
What's up, dude? I don't mean to interrupt you, but we're live right now on YouTube, and I just wanted to get some insight on new Buff and Shine stuff. Okay. Can you help me with that?
Absolutely.
You can
so
do that? Here you go. All right, dude. It's your time to shine. Are you ready?
Yep, absolutely
I'm ready. All right. Buff and Shine booth, right?
Yep.
New stuff. And you're killing it, by the way. You're doing great.
Thank you.
Seeing the videos.
Thank you.
Awesome. I'm proud of you. You're doing great, man. So, new for 2024. What are we working with?
So for new, we pretty much refresh all of our pads, but the biggest thing is our pad packaging. So the biggest thing was, we had last year our new EdgeGuard pad lineup releasing, and that's been doing wonderful. Now the biggest thing is that we got the packaging to go with that, the awesome product.
Yep.
So now this is going to go ahead and show you guys what these pads are intended for, being that it's orbital, gear-driven, and rotary. So this is going to go ahead and give you guys a more versatile thing as an end consumer to know exactly what pads work and what pads don't work with certain machines.
It does look nice. The packaging looks killer.
Thank you.
I think it looks really, really good.
Yeah.
And I do love.
And then on the back,
everything. Yeah, it's awesome.
it tells you in the line of our Eurowool what exactly is in that lineup. So we have a few of our cuttings, foams, and stuff like that. So that, and then we have some over here, Autofiber.
We have the whole family here. We have Sydney here. We got Justin here.
So,
dude, it's a party. You're killing it. Keep going. You're doing awesome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next up.
So that's for the Eurowool. We have the same thing for the Autofiber, and then we have, of course, our EdgeGuard lineup. That's always been pretty good.
Dude, EdgeGuard's
and
been
our
awesome.
Eurotech line. So they all have nice professional bags that are going to go ahead and complement our, pads that are pretty much been selling really, really good. Dude. So that's what we've been focusing on.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna pass over to Justin,
Yep.
and I have some hard questions for Justin.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Give Sydney your mic.
I'm gonna give you my mic here.
I want the easy questions.
Okay. So,
Anthony?
if you guys can only pick one Buff and Shine pad. Buff.
Wow, you both. I squeaked. Popped. I squeaked
13 again. If you could pick only one Buff and Shine pad, what would it be? Both of you.
Ooh.
I mean, we're probably going to have the same answer because of how much time we put in with these pads.
Yeah.
It's a hard toss-up. I like. Let me narrow it down. There's the three amigos of these foam pads.
I said one.
I understand that, but for marketing purposes, I still have to give you the surrounding others, right? I have to give you the family. So between the yellow, blue, and maroon, they've always been a soundboard for me of finding my sweet spot in test spots. But the blue has always been my go-to. That blueberry, the nickname for that, the way it works, it hits the sweet spot for even the outside two pads. But when I need a little bit more, I have that. When I need a little bit less, I have that. But that's still my go-to.
Okay. Bread and butter, kind of bread and butter pad. Okay. The blueberry.
I'm sorry?
Samples?
Samples?
Yeah, you can show the viewers.
Oh,
can
samples
we
of the
see-
blue.
can we see
So
them?
here's
Oh,
what I like about the
yeah.
blueberry. It's so universal that not only have we utilized it for this pad, right, but we've also used it for some of our interfaces on our microfiber.
Which are
and
amazing. Yes.
our wool, and then of course even for our new ball, well, there's that one. Grab me that power, there you go.
Ooh, yeah, the Powerball.
Okay, so you guys can be over here.
Yep,
power
so,
cord.
so the repurposing of this foam is almost unlimited because of how well it works.
Yeah. Well, and Rich just tried to tear it and he couldn't tear it. That was wild.
Yeah, he's he hasn't been working on his curls, so we're not going to give him any hard times for that.
Strength is
Yeah.
maybe not as
Justin's
high.
like, I could rip it.
I
could
got
rip
it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like a lollipop.
Book in half.
Yeah.
What about you?
Sid, your favorite pad?
Okay, so here's the deal. You know I love Buff and Shine, I love the edge guard, right? But I'm also a PNS girl at heart, right? So since Rehab has come out, I love the maroon the most. Maroon pad, hands down. You put the two together and you can do so much work. And that was a pad that I was afraid of,
Yeah.
right? Before, I was super afraid of it. And afraid of it because I didn't want to have to go back with the second step. I wasn't like afraid of it, I just didn't want to have to go back with the second step. So with the right compound, you can do so much cutting and finishing with this pad that this has almost edged out the blue for me.
That is,
I see
Edged
what,
out.
I see what you've done
See what I
there.
did?
I can't listen. I have to agree because in most of my photo op shops,
Yeah.
shots,
Yeah.
I've always had this maroon pad and it's been a super favorite.
Yeah.
And this was my redhead. But,
Complement your skin tone,
Yeah.
right?
but when the
Yeah.
redhead,
Sitting there polishing.
when the blueberry came to town, I'm like, I'm sorry, girl, I got a thing for this other one, and it just switched on me.
What is going on here? I love this. This is great. Okay.
So yes, so the maroon is probably my latest favorite pad. But I also like, if I can pick some from other families, I also really enjoy the orange Eurotech,
Yeah.
which I don't have samples here of, but I love the orange Eurotech. If I had to choose one out of the Eurotech line, I'm gonna go with the orange. And then if I had to go just in the wool microfiber family, I'm gonna say the Oreo is my favorite, like
Yeah.
the Oreo pad, microfiber blend. That one again, you can do so much cutting and finishing with one pad. And but I am a huge fan of the edge
That
guard.
orange was actually very successful for Buff and Shine. That foam
Yeah.
was for many years. Obviously, we've developed and been innovative with other ones, so it's kind of gotten into the shadows, but I'm glad that
Yeah.
it was brought back into
Yeah.
the Eurotech line because it has a place.
Right.
And it's very universal
Yeah.
as well. It's a runner-up to the blueberry
Yeah,
category.
and how I describe it is like the blueberry does a ton of cutting and it's really firm, and then the yellow, it's a great polishing pad, but it's a little bit softer to manipulate on maybe like a curvy car and lots of handles, different angles. And so I like the orange because you get the cutting of the blue, but the flexibility of the yellow. So I think that's why the orange one's
I'm
my
gonna pitch a
favorite.
couple of questions. to
Okay,
you.
go for it.
One, now this one's kind of like across the brands, right?
Okay.
So, blueberry, is it similar to Lake Country Orange and Rupes Yellow? Like, if you were to kind of range it, if you will, where would it land?
So you take this one.
So, to be totally transparent, to be
Obviously,
honest with you, there's not really a lot of difference between our blue and Lake Country Blue. That category for that foam is a very small spectrum of what you can do with that. So for that reason, there's similarities and differences, but not too different in
Yeah.
regards to what you could compare to outside of that spectrum.
Yeah.
As far as Rupes, I don't believe that they have a foam that would be something that could be equivalent or categorized in that same blue area. Like they have their foams, they have their yellow. Yellow is going to be definitely the polishing pad category.
Yeah.
Our yellow would be equivalent to a Rupes yellow
Yeah.
in regards to comparison. So they are two separate
I like that.
in comparing them, yes.
And then one other question, if you have, this is just a basic, you're detailing a vehicle with extremely hard coating or hard paint, what's your go-to? And that's just a question for each one of you. It can be different answer.
Well, I think that would be application purpose, right? If it's if that's the case and it's pretty hammered, obviously you're going to get most likely into a two-step process. So I would start with a fiber-based pad and then move into a foam-based pad, unless it was something that was a budget type detail, and you're trying to achieve clean, shiny, and protected approach. Keep it simple with enhancement, then probably between the blue and maroon to keep it in the foam category in simplicity.
Yeah. My answer is exactly the same. I'm going to start with the Oreo, finish with, maybe the yellow polishing pad on a two-step, and one step, probably going to go with this guy. Yeah.
All right, next question. So, let me get in here. So the edge guard, is now, the technology has now existed for a little over a year, right?
Yeah.
Right, since the last SEMA launch.
Correct.
Maybe I don't have to stand like that.
Maybe you don't.
Just talk loud.
So
We're not that short,
how,
Anthony.
so in your opinions, right, how has the edge guard made a difference in the last span of a year now that we've been using these pads, and how do you think it's added value to the pads long term? Like, has it proven itself essentially?
I'll let you answer.
I think so. I think probably the biggest thing I notice is that, the detailers, when we go out and do these classes and trainings, I'm noticing that they're understanding that the centering is a factor in their correction. They're noticing that the heat. So it's really kind of training them, what things they need to be watching for, because then after they've used the edge guard and maybe they use a different pad, they understand why maybe something isn't working for them. And we actually had this conversation yesterday that even as experienced detailers, we still find the edge guard, when we're just cranking through a detail and a paint correction, it just helps us be, slap on, pull it off. And then the other thing for me personally is just the wear and tear on my pads. I'm still using the first, edge guard pads that I got, and some of them are starting to look a little bit hammered, but they're like a year and a half
check
old.
that cabinet of yours.
I know, right? Yeah, the first time Justin came to my shop, he literally took my drawer and emptied it into the trash can before the edge guard existed.
Reset.
You'd be so proud now. And so I think it really allows us to educate people on pads, I think. The care of them, the on-off, being conscious. Because even for me now, when I'm pulling off one of the Eurotech pads, I'm very conscious now of how I'm pulling it off, how I treat it, how I maintain it. And now, because this has kind of corrected some of my bad habits that I had many of, I take better care of all of my pads.
Yeah, and to piggyback on that, it's the proof and concept, right? Like you launch an innovative design, and obviously in the factory of manufacturing, you have this idea, and you just hope that everything's going to work even through your own personal testing as the manufacturer. But then it gets out to the mass, the people who really use and abuse to really test it.
Yeah.
But I think that the proof and the concept of it has proven itself because it has been beaten up in every different direction and has shown to prove that it works as we intended it and as we had marketed it without overhype or underhype.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing I like is in the beginning, a lot of people are like, well, I'm an advanced, I'm a pro, I don't need that.
Yeah.
Well, that's shown that actually the pros enjoy using it too for the same concept of why a beginner would use it. Because to your point, it does allow you to have a safer and more enjoyable polishing process behind utilizing the edge guard pads.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to swing over and kind of show the packs.
Okay.
So, yeah, you guys are great. That's
If you guys
awesome.
want to talk about pricing and stuff like
We don't
that,
have to
what
talk
packs?
we don't have to talk about pricing, but Mike here's famous on the TV.
Gabe.
Yeah, everything. Gabe's so funny.
He is so
Gabe,
funny.
You're so funny.
We love you, Gabe.
The more you buy, the more you save, and you can find these at theragcompany.com.
There you
You
go.
get these pads and more at theragcompany.com. Pair it with your favorite compound.
20% off, right?
Yeah, SEMA 20. Yeah.
If it was me, it would be SEMA 24 because it's year 24.
Yeah.
So you'd be 24% off, but that might be a little much.
Yeah, it is. Just that extra 4%. It's a little bit too much. We're going to We're gonna start heading to the next booth, so I'll
Okay.
grab the mics from
Okay.
you here.
Thank you,
guys.
gentlemen.
guys-
Thank you,
guys-
everyone.
You guys killed it.
Yeah, there you
Perfect. And we're gonna keep cruising while we still have somewhat of a voice left.
Yep.
There we go. Cool. Check
Right.
1, 2. We good? Are we good? Thank you, Sid.
They
Thank
didn't
you,
turn off the
Justin.
mic.
All right.
Thank you guys.
All right. Let's
Thank you.
Let's do it. Let's
you.
do it. Let's do it. Right on. Thanks, guys.
Oh, Anthony, what
Let's
a goof.
go. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna flip this around. I think this one
All right,
backwards.
Anthony, where are we going next?
We're going to Koch Chemie. TCX.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So
And Colourlock.
we got local friends. Hey guys.
Oh man, there's our MVP
MVP.
detailing. If you're in Boise, Idaho, go to MVP.
I love it. It's kind of fun because like when we're here, there's obviously a lot of local people that we see, and it's like kind of like seeing a family. It's like a family reunion, but I don't know. It's like fun. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like if you went to like a Home Depot or like a Lowe's, and then you ran into your parents, and you're like, I didn't expect to see you here, but it's always like a nice surprise. How many seconds are left on the clock? Right? Is this a timed thing? No, it's not a timed thing.
We can do one of those though.
No.
Blindfolded at time.
You think? You feel pretty confident in that?
Yeah, me and you.
Okay. Oh, you don't want me doing it. You don't. I'm like horrible with a knife, but maybe someday. Maybe someday.
We're not even using knives yet. We're just using squeegees and hands.
He's got soft hands.
That doesn't. What does that have to do with anything?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyways, I'm just gonna keep finding excuses. I can't battle you guys. You guys are gonna. Yeah, you guys
Thank
are
you,
way
guys.
good. Yep.
All right, so we are making our way over to the the Colourlock.
Making our
Koch
way
booth.
downtown, walking fast.
As you guys can see, it is it's pretty full. I would say it's busier today than it was yesterday.
Hold on. We're gonna make pit stop.
Oh,
Pit-
we're gonna make a pit stop.
Pit stop. Pit stop.
Oh
Pit
my
stop.
goodness.
Pit stop. I don't want to interrupt your lunch, but I just wanted to say hi really quick. And Gabe's obviously pressuring you. You have to commit now.
Yeah, hold on. Said, let's stop at Autofiber.
No, I said let's pit stop really quick, but I don't want to interrupt their lunch. I didn't know they're eating. Sorry, Ian.
Well, it's all good.
What's going on, dude?
Nothing much.
How's the show going?
It's awesome, yeah.
It's going good.
Great time,
So
yeah.
what's new at Autofiber? Yeah, what's new this year?
The newest thing is we updated the mid on a stick
Okay,
Pro.
let's do it. Check it
Yeah.
out.
Let me show it. Well, the best part about our booth is having Chris West in our booth.
It is.
That's always the best thing, is
Chris
having
Cruz and
Chris.
Troy's here. It's always a party. Okay.
Yeah.
Mid on a
Let me show
stick.
you,
Let's
yeah.
do it. Show me the way.
Yeah, so we, as always, we keep updating our products to make them better. And so with the new mid on a stick, we added these little plugs, like a little Swiffer plug, so that you can,
Okay, see?
yeah,
cool.
so you can plug
Yep.
a towel into there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect. Okay.
Yep.
That tucks in like that. Okay.
Yep, yeah. And a cool feature that you can barely see is there's a little bit of V in
Yeah.
it.
It is. Yeah.
So when it rolls on the surface,
Perfect.
it
Yeah.
rocks back and forth,
Yeah.
just so that the leading edge, like if it was flat, just the leading edge would
Yeah.
get dirty of
Yep.
the towel.
And I like this. This is like, I'm okay with this.
It's super light.
It's light, but the pull that this what would we even call this?
It's like a rubber.
Like a
Yeah,
rubberized.
rub foam,
Because
rubber.
that would stress. You know what I mean? Metal. If it was metal, it would stress me out.
Yeah.
This is like makes me feel safe and happy.
No, it definitely it's definitely one of the main features that people like about it.
So this comes apart though, right? So everything does
Yeah.
this detach? Like how does it break down if you
It
want
breaks
to store
down.
it away?
Well, so what it does is it fits in one of these boxes.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah. So that's how it comes. But yeah, the way that the pole attaches
Yep.
is it just fits in like that. Yeah. So there's a screw.
Is it,
Oh,
is
sweet.
it flexible or is it rubberized on the edge?
Yeah. This is all cushioned.
Yeah. It's
Oh, that's awesome.
and that's
That's
to
what I'm saying,
That's
like,
to
that's-
protect like from
No,
banging
paint,
against
anything like that. Yeah.
surfaces, right? Because like a normal pole, a normal telescoping pole like this, which we also sell, there's no way to put the rubber
Yeah.
around it, right? Because it's
Yeah.
telescoping.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. So you guys solved that. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
And so this right here, so this whole thing is new. This whole
This
setup right
part
here.
is new. Yeah, you
Okay.
can use the same poles. This is of the previous version.
what's this
we had
right
this.
here? This
So
is
this,
what
what
locks
this
it.
does is this. You can lock the head.
Ah, sweet.
And
That's
you can
nice.
lock it at
That's
different
sweet.
angles,
That's
right?
Sweet.
At every different
That's
angle.
sweet.
Even sometimes the pole has this bend in it.
Yep.
Sometimes it actually makes sense to use it like this,
Yep.
actually.
Yep.
But most of the time, you're having the bend, right? Because the bend in the pole helps you have clearance, like on
So
a
you
roof.
have wash pad attachment, right? Which you can put the wash pad over this, right?
Yeah, we have
and
wash
you can also
pad.
put the towel in.
Yeah, we have scrubber pads. We have a clay
Yep.
pad.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even you can even put like a drying towel.
Drying
Like
towel.
this is the Dreadnought drying towel. You can
Yep.
put on there.
Dude, so this is basically you could do everything from about 3 feet away.
Yeah,
right?
you can
Or
do it, yeah.
Pretty much everything.
And then most people think that it's just about reaching high, but
Yeah.
really, gosh, reaching low
yeah.
is one of the main
No,
things.
that's
so
it.
you don't have to bend over.
That's it. Yeah.
And another cool side benefit, right? It fits into a bucket. So if you have a
Yep.
dolly, a bucket dolly,
Yep. Yep.
you don't have to. You're kicking your bucket around.
Yep.
You just push it around like this.
Dang it, Ian! You
Yeah.
guys, you come up with good ideas.
That's a great idea.
It's a great idea. I don't think we can top that. Genuinely, this is great.
Yeah.
It's a great design.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Well, we've been
Um,
designing and iterating the design forever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So
Correct. Yep.
originally it was just a mop. So
This is the Pro Plus mid on a stick.
yes.
What happens to the old mid on a stick? Does that stick around or
Yeah, I mean we'll probably phase it out.
eventually transition? to where
Yeah,
this
we're
is it?
transitioning
Yeah.
to this. I think
Okay.
this is, we just keep improving the design. And I
Yeah.
have other ideas for other stuff. Like this product, I think can be like its own brand. Mid on a stick,
yeah, straight
right?
up,
Like
yeah,
its
I do.
whole own brand. Because it works for like cleaning windows in your house or
Yep.
even like solar panels.
Agreed.
So the idea is to make other types of poles, other shaped heads and stuff
Yep.
to like build out a whole product ecosystem around it.
This lock was a really good idea.
Yeah,
too.
the lock is huge, yeah.
I dig that. Yep.
Yeah, because sometimes you want, another cool thing that actually most people don't know about this is there's these little screws inside here and you can tighten the screw and then it creates more resistance in the head so that it just
the
doesn't,
heck,
so that
man?
it doesn't flop around. Yeah.
Dang it. I think that we come up with good ideas sometimes. I do sometimes think we come
No,
up with
you
good
guys come up with great
Ian
ideas.
also comes up with very good ideas. And that's why we want you guys to also support Ian, support us, support everybody.
Yeah.
Hi, Marissa. Hello. Hello.
Well, I've been sending people over to your booth actually.
Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah. Dude, you're living in people watching right now, you guys are living in like the golden age of detailing. You guys have a lot of great options.
That's right.
It's all good stuff. And so, anyways, we just wanted to stop by really quick. We're going to head over here to KCX.
Awesome.
So,
I appreciate
dude, we'll
it.
catch you
Yeah.
here in a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Mid on a stick pro. That's sweet. Oh, and
Yeah.
I need that microphone.
No, I wanna keep it.
No, I lose too many of these. They're going to start charging me at the Rag Company for those. Thanks, Ian, dude. Thanks, man.
Thank you, Ian. Innovative, you know?
Dude, it's a good idea. That's
It
a
is
great
a
idea.
really good idea.
That's a great idea.
So now we are coming
Like,
up to the
What are you-
KCX
what's
booth.
going- What are you
Oh,
doing?
beer-
What are you doing, you
Bearded
crazy
Hunter.
person?
And over at KCX, we've got Colourlock. So I think we're going to start with Colourlock with Mr. Lars.
Hello, my friend.
And then we'll
Are
work to the KCX products.
Are you ready to be on camera?
Of course, always.
Always, always. You can hold it, or you can clip it to your thing. There you go.
Whatever you
Okay.
want. Does it
Okay,
work?
KCX Colourlock together
Yes.
as a family,
Yes.
right? So we're going to cover the KCX stuff here in just a little bit, the chemicals and whatnot. But what's going on with Colourlock? What's anything new with Colourlock right now? The products, everything. Can we go look at it?
Yeah, let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sorry, I guess I didn't prompt you well enough. I'm saying, let's go look at it. What up, dude?
Yeah. No, we have a nice setup here.
This
Yeah.
is sweet. This is.
Yeah, so we have a
Can
nice setup.
we do a demonstration? Is that possible?
Yeah, we
For
can do
live?
a cleaning, of
So
course.
we wanna be able to, kind of show people. Obviously, the Colourlock system here. It hasn't. Basically, what people need to know, the Colourlock system hasn't changed. It's still the same. Most of the same amazing products right now. It's just in conjunction with KCX, and so
That's it, yeah.
and some of the bottles have changed, some of the designs have changed, but for the most part, same amazing formulas, same gentle formulas for leather. So Lars, you're gonna take this and run with it. Show us, do your presentation. I'm just here to watch.
I'm going to go to this side.
Yeah, go on this side.
Do you want to go on this
No
side?
problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give the viewers the best.
I'm also doing this so I can sit down as well.
Perfect.
Okay. All right.
So,
Hit it.
Yes, Anthony, as you say, Colourlock is now a part of KCX.
Yep.
And I think it's a very nice step forward because we have now really with KCX in Germany a proper production. We had a proper production before as well, but it was not so much on this industry style, you know, so it was not able to produce the high-end, the high volume things. So we always was struggling when we get a big order, then with extra hours and now we have a
So it just it helps with mass production. It helps getting more product out to more people. Okay.
Exactly. But it's still the same nice products, and I just can show you how easy it is with a mild laser cleaner. We have also a strong laser cleaner, right?
Yeah.
But with a mild laser cleaner, it doesn't mean that it's very mild. The mild is more meaning that the pH is on the correct level and that it's very gentle to the surface. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't clean very well or properly, you know. So it's a very proper cleaner.
So this covers what 80% of leather cleaning, right? Strong leather cleaning. You only need to use strong every so often.
Strong leather cleaner you really need for heavy, dirty things, where the mild laser cleaner is not doing a proper job. You can do everything with a mild laser cleaner.
Yeah.
And if it's a little bit more, if it's really dirty, or jeans dye transfer or something like this, then you flip over to the strong laser cleaner. Okay. I always try to explain that the mild laser cleaner or the strong laser cleaner is more like you have to go in the mood of a repair step. So it's more like a repair thing. Yeah. It's still a cleaning process, but it's more like a repair thing. And the mild laser cleaner is it's what you usually need.
Okay.
So very nice, a foam spanding bottle, so you don't have to produce foam with a sponge or something like this, or extra water. And you see also it's a perforated laser, so I do the same cleaning process even if it's not a perforated laser. It's no problem because the pH is correct, the moisture is not too much, and just in a second you have a nice clean spot. And this is something from the junkyard, so we didn't...
Did you guys go to the junkyard for this one?
Yes, of course. So
yes, it's our favorite. Lars knows. Lars knows our love for the junkyard has never changed. We love the junkyard. So
yeah, but then you get a real situation. It's not something that you put some dirt on it or whatever. So it's a real situation what we have. This is really what you get from a customer. And then you just can clean it easy with this. And then we recommend on a bright seat like this, a tan color, that you apply a leather shield, what you call a sealant. Yeah, that you apply the sealant on it, that it doesn't go so quick dirty as it is here. And then we have the full repair range. So if you have a scratch like here, it's also something what is repairable. And this is vinyl, for example, and it's no problem also to repair vinyl. We are on this show not prepared to show a repair, because it's too loud with the compressor, heat gun and everything, but just that the people understand this is also repairable. But TRCMA is a good place where I always show how to do this. Last year this year was it?
Yeah.
I did a cigarette burn repair. And I think it was under 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So, okay, I have a bit skills.
Yeah.
But if you don't have so much skills, you watch a video before, then you can do it all by yourself, and you can do it under an hour, and you can charge 250, 350, something.
Of course, and I think it's all about learn, right? Go get experience, get a junkyard seat, put holes in it, you know what I mean,
exactly.
and you'll get better and better. So a quick question that we saw in the comments, somebody said, how can I get the exact color match for my seat for any type of the coloring of the refresh product?
Yeah.
Is KCX still producing the color dyes as well?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Okay.
Yeah. Not different ways. So, if you want to order a color, what is ready to use, we know what we need on information is which car is it, which brand.
I think you said it's an Acura TL.
An Acura is not this kind of colors. We have a bunch on it, but we have also samples for this. So we need to know, okay, it's an Acura, and what is the color name?
Gotcha, okay.
If you don't know this, through the VIN number, and a dealership can tell you what color is in the interior, and then if we know, okay, the color name is Dakota Beige for BMW, for example, then we know, okay, we can check if we have the sample. If we don't have the sample, you can send us a piece from your car, a headrest, armrest, something like this, to our guys here in the US. They mix and match it for you, and then the headrest, of course, including the ready match color. Other option, book a training.
Book a training.
Guy, learn how to mix and match by yourself. But you know, you did some training.
Yes,
I've done a hard part.
I've done the training, and it's worth it though. I mean, I think that if you take the training, like Owen, right? So our friend Owen, right, took the training. He learned a ton from that, and you take the training, then practice makes perfect, and before you know it, you'll have a skill that you'll never really forget how to do, and and it'll stick with you. So pretty amazing. So mild leather cleaner, in kind of short here, is going to be your go-to leather cleaner almost all the time. If you're cleaning maintained leather seats and seats that have been protected and not just abused, mild leather cleaner is going to be the go-to. And
it makes no difference if you clean real leather like here, or here's a vinyl. Mild leather cleaner for both.
Same
no
product.
problem.
David said the color's
Toupee. I don't. David, you might need to email our friends at Colourlock. I think they'll be able to help you out. Sorry. So I wanted to ask one more question.
Info@Colourlock.com.
Info@Colourlock. Okay, perfect. Mild leather cleaner is, I'm trying to think. I had this question. If I have Colourlock's conditioner on my seat or the sealant on the seat, right?
Yes.
If I use mild leather cleaner, will that remove my conditioner or my sealant?
Not the conditioner, because the conditioner penetrates inside. The finishing on leather is breathable. What means also that the conditioner can go through the finishing in the leather and give him the moisture, the flexibility, the grease back and everything. Sealant is a product who sealants the surface, who stays on top. And if you clean with a mild leather cleaner, you remove also the shield or the sealant. But this is what we want, because we don't want, if a customer follow our instruction and he cleans and sealants his seat every 6 months, then after 5 years he has 10 layers if he can't remove it anymore, you know? So shield is something, the nice thing is you can remove it and you're back on the original surface, and then you can apply again a thin layer on the surface to have always the same touch, gloss level, and. So
I was just kind of curious because I didn't know, because this brush is very safe and soft on pretty much everything. So if you guys...
This brush is also certified. It's not just certified on OEMs. There's also an official institute in Germany who is testing leather and vinyl things, and we did also, we sent the brush to them and they did a test, and we get a certificate that this brush is perfect using on leather and makes no issues, no scratches or something else. So
this is just, it's a certified, it's pretty much one of the best leather cleaning brushes you can have. And this is for couches, perches, everything. You know, so
absolutely.
If you guys don't have one of the Colourlock brushes, or even like the TRC Colourlock collab brush, which is in black, it's the same bristles.
They're asking, isn't most modern leather coated?
Is most modern leather coated?
The most leather in a car is coated, So when it comes to furniture, it's a different story. Comes to fashion, it's a different story. But when we talk about when we speak about leather in a car, I will say 99% is coated. There's some Ferraris, Bugattis, or something who has a non-coated or an aniline leather. Or something like this. Also, semi-aniline or Napa leather is a coated leather. So you do the same thing with an aniline leather, and you do the same you do the same thing with semi-aniline or with Napa leather. You don't do the same thing with aniline, but the most cars don't have aniline, and even the special interior from Ford, the
King Ranch.
King Ranch is not anymore an aniline leather. They start coating this too, so it's no problem. Mild leather cleaner. And also, if you go wrong and you think it's coated and you take the mild leather cleaner on a non-coated leather on an aniline, nothing will really
It's not
damage.
going to damage anything. Yeah, yeah, it's really safe.
So it's a very safe product, and that is what we want to say with this mild.
Yeah.
Mild doesn't mean less cleaning effect.
Yep.
Mild just means very gentle, mild to the surface.
I mean, yeah, you can get the mild leather cleaner on your hands. It's not going to hurt your hands. You don't have to wear gloves necessarily. It's like, it's a really great all-around leather cleaner, and you should have, that should be what I'm trying to tell everybody watching, 160 people watching? 175 people watching. You should absolutely have mild leather cleaner in your arsenal, and you should absolutely have the Colourlock leather cleaning brush. It's just a must-have. That's what's going to get your steering wheel back to looking OEM fresh. That's going to get your seats back to looking OEM fresh. It's really just going to be the best thing to maintain things, as long as you continue to make sure that your leather is protected, right? So conditioner, like Lars said, is going to penetrate deeply.
And also on a steering wheel,
sealant.
if you have a glossy steering wheel and you want to come back to a matte steering wheel, use the brush and the mild leather cleaner, and you get it.
Correct.
So this steering wheel kit, when we talk about steering wheel, there's also a mild leather cleaner inside, but there's also color inside, so you can re-dye. It's a black color inside because most steering wheels are black. There. So you can re-dye it also, and if it's a little bit rough, you can rough it. Degreaser is a product what you need before, it's a prepare, before you re-dye something. So before you use the leather fresh here, you have to clean it, of course, and degrease it. Same with all other paint jobs, you need a clean, fat-free surface, right? And the degreaser, the nice thing on this degreaser is it's completely free of, it's not flammable, it's a very gentle chemical, but has a nice degreasing effect, you know. What we have here, Top Life. Top Life, so you ask me, sealant, shield, can you remove it with mild leather cleaner? I say yes, that's what we want. But we know also that people want a coating on leather because they know this from outside also. And the most coatings on the market are solvent-based and sealant. They stop the that it's not anymore breathable, right? Yeah. Top Life is water-based and still breathable, but more long-lasting compared to shield or sealant. So you can, if you want, to give a warranty between 12 and 24 months. And this is something, if you want to remove it, you need the Top Life Prepare to remove it if you want it, if you have to do a paint job or something like this. But if you don't want to remove it, then you can use mild or strong leather cleaner, just clean the surface. But as soon you have Top Life on it, because it's anti-soiling, it's anti-wearing, as soon you have this on top, you are very good with mild leather cleaner. You never need a strong leather cleaner because all the dirt is not penetrating, it's just on the surface, and you can remove the surface very easy. That's a nice thing on the Top Life. Gloss level is very often the question about Top Life. Top Life adjusts the existing gloss level. So if you have a matte leather, it's still matte. If you have a semi-matte or semi-glossy leather, it's still semi-glossy even after you apply this one on top. And it has no yellowish or yellowishes.
Tint. No yellow tint to it.
No, so if you have a very bright white seat and you put Top Life on it, no yellow tint on it, even after a year or more, with a lot of UV. We are in Las Vegas, we have a lot of sun. No changing on this. A few coatings sometimes change to yellow, and that doesn't look nice.
Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. So Top Life though is a complete interior coating.
Yes.
So basically, you can coat everything right from your plastics to your leather to vinyl and anything like that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Rubber, whatever is going to be a hands-on thing.
Yeah,
so realistically, I mean, this collaboration with KCX and Colourlock and kind of what they're doing to be able to get more products out, it's awesome. It's going to be able to make maintaining and cleaning everybody's leather just so much easier. And right now, we're in the process of obviously onboarding everything back to the Rag Company, and that's going on right now. And but yeah, that steering wheel kit is a must-have. Mild leather cleaner is a must-have. Top Life, and it's just it's all such awesome stuff. So Lars, thank you. I am going to step 2 feet this way, and we are going to find a nice gentleman to break down everything from KCX for me.
KCX, so...
Yeah. Who should I pick?
I think we take Diego, huh?
Diego? Okay, let's do
Diego?
it. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's do it. We'll pull the mic from him, and we're going to give it to Diego, and talking to Sven.
Diego, you are ready to
going
go
on, my
live
friend?
with the Rag Company?
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Get the mic.
Okay. You're good?
Good. We're very good. We're
Anthony,
on a.
Anthony,
we're
thank
on,
you so much coming over.
I'm coming over. I'm coming over.
Any
we're
questions?
we're on a
just
live
email
YouTube video,
us,
and
we will answer as good as we can, right?
We hand it off.
So I spoke now about Colourlock.
Yeah.
There, I'm just starting to getting more familiar with KCX products.
Yeah.
I was thinking it's better when you speak a little bit about it because you are really deep in it, right?
It works.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
probably
okay.
the beard more
it's
than
probably
anything.
the beard helps.
The beard is everything.
The beard helps.
Beard is
a ton.
everything.
The beard is everything. Thank you, man. So,
We
nor-
should definitely go.
Oh yes, we have previously in our stops in the KCX booth, we haven't spent much time in the polishing area, right? It's always been about chemicals and talking about all the new stuff. So we really probably should just kind of have a breakdown here with maybe like a little bit of a demonstration of kind of, you know, what a good combo is, right? What a good go-to is for people jumping into the KCX polishing and compound system.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just scratched that.
I just scratched it.
You just scratched. What are you doing?
I just scratched
There you
it.
go.
I did.
I just
scratched
You
it.
just marred the living hell out of that
I
paint.
love it. So this is actually how I came into Koch Chemie, which was the compound.
Yeah.
They got me with a bunch of compound. I started doing compound. That's all I used with Koch Chemie, and then somebody else snuck a magic wheel cleaner into the box that I ordered. I went, what the hell is this? How come I don't know about it?
Yeah,
and then from there it blew up.
Yeah,
But I did a lot of work for Harley Davidson.
Yep.
So during the rallies, I would do anywhere between 200 to 500 bikes in 10 days. So mine was a very fast paced. You have to hurry up. Obviously, I didn't do it by myself, and I had a team that helped me out. But Harley Davidson could sometimes be hard paint to work with. But it helped me to understand how really pivotal this system is and how excellent it is. Really, it's all about the diminishing compounds, right?
Yep.
So diminishing compounds, the way that works is essentially it's baked into all together at one. As it releases, it goes into smaller pieces. But the key to it is that it doesn't break down and refine. It breaks down and keeps on working.
Yeah.
So they're diminishing compounds. That's how they work, right? So I realized that, man, this is fantastic. This is the way that I do it, and not, you know that no two details are ever the same. So you want to make sure that you assess really well what it is your paint is doing and what you want to make sure you do, right?
I think Andrew just grabbed my butt.
Did Andrew grab your? Oh, Andrew may have grabbed his butt. Sorry, I think it caught Gabe off guard.
That's it. And I saw him smile, so I don't know.
No, Gabe smiled too. Gabe, I think Gabe liked it more.
Smiled.
I liked it, but then I think Anthony liked watching it. So
What?
it's a combination of the two.
This stream's getting crazy, man. Okay, back to this.
back to
So
the
we have scratches. What kind of scratches are those?
Well, they're 1500 grit.
Okay, 1500 grit.
So we put that on there. You're going to decide what it is that you want to do. I always say this is a very, very simple process. It's usually set up as a two-step process. You want to do an H9 if you're going to do a heavy cut. So on the bottle itself tells you where it is. Besides the name being H902, the second version, you got a 9 on your abrasive cut, and then you have a 6 on your shine that you're going to get out of it.
Yep.
So even off of your heavy cut, you're still going to get a very good shine off of it, right?
Yeah, how's it going? Yeah.
What pad are you using?
So we're gonna always pair up with the pads. Now, this is a cool thing because now we have brand new pads that came out.
Yep.
And there should be available somewhere around February, March. I'm not sure when it's coming out. I'm just letting you know that they're coming out. All right. So the beautiful thing about it is now we have a rounded off edge.
Yep.
That's where before it was a straight off edge. Now that enables you to go over certain specific edges that won't sit there and burn. And
it's not gonna. And we're not gonna have any more hopefully frayed pads with edges catching things.
Absolutely.
Right.
So that helps to put it all together. We still have that real cool edge in here that allows you for a little bit. Now, if you feel that, you'll see the difference in the old pads compared to now. There's a bit of density.
So
that density is going to keep the heat down, and it's going to absorb the heat a little bit more and allow you more working time.
That does. It
More
feels.
work
It feels. The best way to say it feels more robust. Right? I mean, maybe that's the right word, right? You can use.
Robust sounds good.
you
I
can
will go
use-
with that.
You,
I like
Diego, you can use that. You can say robust.
Robust.
I'll use that in a future YouTube video. I'm sure at some point.
So we're going to use that. We're going to try this on here. Now, one of the things that's really cool about this pad is that you don't need to gob up like we're normally used to putting up. Less is more.
Less is more.
Start off in the center, and the pad itself will
Start
actually
off in the center. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
start off in the center. The
Okay.
pad itself will push it out towards the edges, and
Okay.
you don't have to sit there and gob it all over the place. So, as we push off, we'll start on this here, and I might push it a little bit and work a little bit extra hard on it, just so I can have you guys feel the heat on it.
And we can be extra impressed, right?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Sounds good to me.
I know someone's asking about looking at the difference between the old and the new pad.
I
What's
don't
the
know if we
difference?
have any old ones. Do we
Yeah,
have
we
an
do.
old pad?
We have one over here. So the old pads they're not as dense as these pads are.
I think they want to see a side by side.
Sure,
when
we'll
you're-
show
when
it to
you're
you,
done,
yeah. So one of the things that I really loved about our compounds that it doesn't fling off a whole bunch of dried out bits and
Yeah.
so easy and clean to work with and less dust all over the place. So it's super cool. So I'm doing maybe 10 pounds of pressure at the most, 12 at the high end,
Okay.
but not pushing very hard at all. All right?
You are using a 3401, right?
Right. Now,
Which do you love the 3401?
the 3401.
Do you like this machine?
I don't hate it. I just want to patch the fit a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So while he's working that, focus 1 minute. Oh, sorry, open. Oh, there it is. This? How do I? I just wanted to make some people laugh back there, and I think it worked. They thought I was weird. I'm not sure.
Okay, so we've been on it for a bit, right?
Okay.
Probably a little bit longer than we should, but go ahead and feel that pad.
Oh, impressive.
Right?
That is impressive, dude. He's been ripping this
I've
thing.
been ripping on it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're filling the pad and it's not hot.
It's not hot. Now, also look at the compound. You're able to see where you're at, where before you have to sit there and wipe it off to know where you're sitting at, where your work level is at. So let's wipe it off and see what it looks like.
Can this be used on plastic and metal?
Plastic and
what-
metal.
no, you don't want to go on plastic.
Yeah, no
buffing.
plastic. You know, yeah, but metal. So let's just say chrome, anything like that.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
very
you
good.
can. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
That makes sense. All right. So one of the things that I want to show you, which is crazy. Now, this is not something I'm recommending, but I want you guys to see what the diminishing compound actually really does when it's available, right? I'm not putting anything on there. There's nothing on there. But will the diminishing compound continue to work, right? Well, let's find out. So I didn't put any compound on because I wanted you guys to see that it continues to work as we go along, right?
Yep.
So the answer is yes. You don't have to worry about the fling or anything else. It just continues to work and give you an excellent job, right?
Wow, look at that finish.
That's pretty great. It's pretty great.
Easy cleanup.
That's pretty great.
And I love that. I just wanted something that would work for me
So,
instead of me have to work double for it.
1,500 sanding grits or sanding marks are gone, right?
Yeah.
Looks great. Now would be if you wanted to do a secondary step, right? Add a little bit more shine to it, a little bit more polish to it. That's where
So
you
we
dip
can
into
add on now. This is the cool thing about what we've come up with here, and that's being released now. Now we have two finishing pads. One is going to be the hard and indicating with the diamond on there. So for hard paints, things like European paint and stuff like that.
Yep.
And then we got the soft.
Yep.
For softer paint, maybe Japanese paint, et cetera.
Yep.
We have two different pads to go to. So with that, you can choose the next step, which is your P301
Yep.
or the M302. And what's the difference between that? They both finish off well. One obviously has a little bit more shine. That has a protectant on it.
Yep.
So if you're using the M3, you're going to want to do a finishing touch with a sealant or a ceramic. This is the way to go. If you don't want to end up with a ceramic or sealant, then this is the way to go. And it's pretty much at the end, you're done. And if you want a topper, you can. That's up to you.
Yep.
But we have our pad ready. Which ones do you guys want to see happen next?
So
P301.
let's do P301. Yeah.
All right, so
We'll add a little protection to it.
a little bit of protection.
Yeah.
Again, you don't have to use too much.
Are these safe to use on my kitchen cabinets?
So I
could-
tried
we
it.
could-
I tried
The
one.
craziest questions, man.
I would just say to Dean Wood, are your kitchen cabinets, no pun intended, wood, or are they metal?
Yeah, who knows? I would imagine they're wood. I imagine they're painted.
Or they could have a laminate on top.
Yeah.
So they have a laminate on top. You probably won't want to scratch that up.
Yeah.
All right. So on again, but not having to spread it out by gobbing all over the place.
Okay.
Is super cool.
Smooth. I can just see that. That's just like instant smoothness.
Just went it everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Again, he's using P301.
Yeah.
And he's adding a microcut with slight protection. Usually soft or hard.
Usually soft
I
or
think
hard?
it's a hard.
Using hard, okay. No, we're gonna wipe off.
Again, the cleanup has always been an attraction to me.
Wow.
Amazing, Diego. It's like you've done this before.
Once or twice.
Once, twice, a couple times.
couple times. The finish is
Amazing.
the finish. Looks
Yeah.
pretty dang good. Obviously, the longer that you work on your car, the better off it is. But you have that working time availability to you without having to keep on globbing. So clean and redo. So
Well, and truthfully, the pads are making a pretty big difference. If I'm honest, based on what I've just seen here, and just feeling the pad and how cool it's staying.
yeah.
That's
more working time.
It's huge. It's more
Yeah.
working time. It's not going to gunk up the compound or the polish. It's just going to be a better experience.
Absolutely.
And based on the rotation I was seeing there, it seems solid. It seems well balanced, and I think it's a perfect addition. And I do love the soft and hard effect here that you have with these pads as well. It makes a lot of sense. And so it's just more direction and more help. So I think next up here, we got to cover some chemicals. Who wants to cover chemicals?
Person Black in the comments.
Come
Are
on
you
over
ready?
here. You
Hunter,
wanna
it's your
come-
time to shine.
Oh, the bearded
Spencer, what's up, dude? What's up, man? What's up, dude? What's going on?
I got something fun
I
for
do.
you.
Dude, okay.
yes.
Well, don't tell me
I got
anything
you, I got
crazy yet. I'm mic'd up
Hello.
on live.
Are these Rag Company towels?
We'll save the. Yeah. You know, you're good. You're
I can
good.
neither confirm nor deny that these
Person
are.
Black is throwing out a question because he saw that towel and he's like, hey,
That's not. We don't know whose towel that is.
This is a Koch Chemie coating removal towel.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's
Let's turn around so I get a beautiful-
it's a specialty.
Are we
Yes.
gonna go over chemicals and stuff
Sure.
like that?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Come on down to the.
Well, really quick. Can we? I want to. Andrew, can I take this bad boy for a spin later? What do you
Sit in
think?
it?
No, I don't want to sit. Is it open? No, it's not
No.
open. It's fine. It's okay. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I should know better than that, right? Going to people's booth and touching cars. I would hate that if it was my car. So I'm sorry to Vegas Auto Gallery. Anyways, so chemicals.
Yes.
We're gonna go over
Some of the
something
new stuff, huh?
new, something blue, something yellow, something.
They're asking about the sprayers
Mellow?
right out of the gate. I see the sprayers.
Prayers.
They see the sprayers on the
I'd
wall.
say let's leave that for last.
We'll save that for last. We got to
Yeah.
keep you guys around.
Yeah.
So, Hunter, break it down for us. What do we have over
Definitely.
here?
So-
Let's do this.
Yeah. Well, first off, something that everybody knows and loves.
You got to
And
get a hit.
If they don't have, then they need.
Gotta get a hit. Gotta get my hit. Here we go. Oh man, it's amazing. It really is. They're spraying this stuff all day at the IK booth.
Oh yeah.
And
They
it's
have a
just,
full-on dispenser. It's awesome.
it's amazing. So that's been going great. Question?
which KCX polishes are trim safe?
Trim
I know
safe.
that's a Diego question because we just left him.
We left Diego already. You guys
Yeah.
got to be quicker than that. No,
Yeah.
we'll for what it's worth, in my opinion, other than heavy cut, I have pretty much hit trim with every one of the other compounds and polishes, and I've just simply wiped it off, right? And everything's been pretty. Heavy cut is probably the one thing, especially H901. You didn't want to hit trim with that. Bad day. I think H902 got better when hitting trim with it. It still wipes off easily, but the other compounds and polishes, fine cut, micro cut, P301, I'm not worried about any of those if I hit trim. So
Someone
hopefully
asked,
that helps.
With the GFX just being shown right behind you, right? Are we ever going to be blessed with a Christmas rinseless?
Whoa.
Christmas?
Whoa, Christmas rinseless.
Christmas rinseless?
So
Everybody's
rinseless or
the,
waterless?
the demands of people it's just getting crazier and
I know.
crazier.
What do you want, an Easter scented soap
You
next?
have to
know.
rinseless wash.
And that's not a bad idea,
No, it's not, that's
right?
actually a really good idea.
It's a lot. It is a good idea, but I'm telling you right now, with the demands of people, like we can never make people happy.
No.
It just
I mean,
it's-
Mandarin tea
we're
smells
joking.
really great.
Yeah, it does. It does smell good. So what do we have
So,
here?
your Ceramic Effect shampoo. CES. Yeah, that's right. Ceramic Effect shampoo.
What the heck is that?
I know. So it's in line.
I love the name. It's very
Effective.
German, and it very is what it is.
Yeah,
It has a ceramic effect to it. Well, it's called ceramic effect
Does that
shampoo. yeah.
So-
The shampoo that has very ceramic-like behavior. Yeah, that makes sense.
It does have
Yeah.
that effect. So it's going to have, so it's in line with like your Nano Magic shampoo.
Yep.
Giving that kind of that wash and wax, if you will, of you're washing the vehicle, but also leaving some extended protection behind. So where Nano Magic is just strictly polymer, this is going to have some polymer, but also it's going to be a little bit of SiO2 geared more towards your ceramic type stuff. You're best suited for your ceramic coated vehicles.
Yep.
You have a ceramic coated car, whether it's ceramic all around or any other coating, this is going to be great for that topper item, that maintenance piece,
Yep.
to up the hydrophobics, the gloss, the slickness, all of that.
Yep.
Of course, you can use this on an uncoated vehicle.
Yep.
Still going to get great hydrophobics and protection, but where it's really going to shine is a coated vehicle.
Yep,
So,
yep,
yeah,
agreed.
CES Ceramic Effect Shampoo, one of the new ones, and you haven't
Okay.
smelled this one, have you?
I don't think I have.
It's an all-new scent.
That is nice.
Mhm.
Right?
What does it smell like, Anthony?
No, it's very good. And it's very pleasant. Is it safe for me to be? It's like pH of 6. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's okay. I just didn't know if I was like, it's like smelling a 12. You know what I mean? It starts
Yeah.
to, after a while, right? I've smelled a lot of chemicals.
Joke's on you, it's a pH of 1.
Yeah, get go. my voice.
Oh, that is delightful.
Isn't it?
Gabe's gonna like that.
That's delightful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gabe.
it's very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabe got really excited. He started panting. Put your tongue back in your mouth, you weirdo. Anyway,
So, Ceramic Effect Shampoo. And then up next we have our Hydroplast Care.
Yep.
What?
Now, I know all of you, especially Anthony, loves his Plastar.
I do.
And we love...
I'm a PSS guy.
You are a PSA, and I'm a tire glaze guy.
Yep,
I
yep.
love my tire glaze.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Right? Different strokes
for
different
folks.
High five, man. We are like family.
You guys finish each other's sentences.
I know.
Yeah.
That just happens in the Grand Ambassador
It
program.
does, it
I
really
mean,
does.
just part of the whole deal.
Yeah. So some people liked the shine that you got from tire glaze. That was the great thing about it. You could layer it, get some really glazed donut tires if you wanted it.
Yeah.
But then you have those people who don't want a lot of shine. So Hydroplast Care.
Yep.
It's going to give you that. You're actually able to dilute it up to 4:1,
Yep.
so you can get that little bit more matte finish if you'd like
Yep.
on the tires.
Yep.
Being water-based, it's a really great option if somebody doesn't want to use something that is solvent-based,
Yep.
silicone in
Right.
it. Go with something like this.
Yep.
Safe for all exterior plastics, tires. You can use it to dress up anything.
And durability, do we know how long to expect? Less than a month, maybe?
Yeah, it's going to be a little less than your tire glaze would be
Okay,
because
okay.
it is water-based.
Yep, yep.
But super easy to work with, and you can dilute it, like I said, like to what you want it to be, gloss level-wise. And if you're like me and use a blue Ultra utility brush to apply your tire dressing, then
As you should.
as you should.
As you should. Yes, yes. Very good. Okay, cool. And then we have a couple. We have another one. Okay.
We have another one. So this, I'm very excited for. This is our all-around textile sealant.
Okay.
It's a thing of wonder. So for your interior fabrics, it's going to give you that hydrophobic protection
Yep.
against stains, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Up to 24 months.
What the heck?
I know, up to 24 months.
Up
Now,
to 24
of course,
months.
depending
That's
on
pretty
your
good.
wear areas. If it's in your driver's seat, in
Yeah.
your driver floorboard, probably not going to last that long.
Yeah.
But up to 24 months worth of protection, very, very good.
Okay. What's the process?
Process,
Clean,
dry.
dry.
Yep.
What are we cleaning? Polestar. What are we cleaning with?
Yeah, you go Polestar. If it's really dirty, Polestar and extract, let it fully air out, or you can just go Polestar, a towel. I would take a damp towel afterwards and just kind of wipe over it, let it air out, let it dry, and you can come through with this. I have not applied it myself just yet, but I can only imagine it's a mist on work into the panel, or depending on how
brush
you
it in, however
brush
you want
it
to
in,
do it.
right?
Yeah.
So that's this. Let you get a whiff of this one.
Hey, am I smelling it? But you're I think you're setting up for something.
Before your
Oh,
nostrils
sorry.
get filled,
Yeah.
they want to know the scent of the shampoo.
Ooh.
Of this?
Yeah, they're.
I don't know. What is
a lot
it?
of demands on
Justin would know
What
it.
is it? What is it? It's very good. I mean, seriously, it's very good.
It's something new. We never used it. Yeah.
And best way to
What
use
does it remind me of?
Foam cannon, bucket.
Best case is, or best use is bucket. So you can foam it if you want. It's like Nano Magic shampoo. It's not going to foam quite as well because of the
Maybe a
protection
little
aspect.
watery.
Yeah. So definitely super slick in a bucket. You can foam it on if you'd like, but yeah, bucket contact wash is the best option. And
What's its expected durability?
expected durability, so you're looking about double of what your protector wax or SO03 are. So those you're getting about 5 weeks worth of protection, so you can look at about 10 weeks with that.
Yeah.
So
I genuinely don't know what the smell is. It's sweet. It smells really good. It kind of, I think the best way to describe it, if you like the smell of GSF, right? This is kind of in that same family. It's not the same, but it's if you like that sweetness, you're gonna like this.
it's
one.
like that mixed with super foam in a way.
Kind of,
a little
right?
bit, yeah.
Kind of, right? There's like a little bit of something in there.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this
Yeah.
one? Okay. I don't know.
You expect most
It-
fabric sealants to be like to burn your nostrils.
And they usually do.
Yes, and they usually-
Actually, why am I smelling? You tricked me. Why did I smell that? It's totally fine.
Yeah.
But, I mean, but it could
smells
have
like
been
Fresh
bad.
Up.
It does smell like fresh.
Yeah.
Up. It's very. Yeah, it smells like a
It's not
cleaner.
bad.
It
It's
smells like
pleasant.
it smells like a cleaner with fresh up in it.
You could hit your interior, send it back to a customer, and not worry about your car smelling really bad for a while. It smells like Fresh Up.
Oh,
Yeah.
man,
So
this is great. People remember last year there was a whole fragrance box that they brought. It was
Mhm.
amazing. I got to smell
It
everything.
is still over here in the corner.
It was like, is it really?
Yeah,
it was
it
like
is.
concentrated. It was like, I was on like a high. So, next up, what do we got?
So, new coatings to the lineup.
Oh no.
That's right. That's right.
Ceramic body and ceramic rims.
Yes, sir. So we'll start with ceramic body. If you were familiar with ceramic all around, great coating, gave you up to 24 months of durability.
Yep.
Great hydrophobics,
Yep.
gloss, slickness, awesome.
Yep.
Long working
Justin
time.
Dean from Mountain Town Detailing.
Mr. Dean, what is the scent of ceramic effect shampoo?
Give me a mic. Hey guys, Mike's here.
Wow, all three
ceramic
of you are really close.
ceramic effect shampoo is a berry almond scent.
Berry almond?
Berry almond.
Mary almond?
Berry.
Are you saying Mary or berry?
Listen, I've been talking nonstop. My voice is gone. Berry almond.
Are you saying Pan or Pam? Are you saying Pam?
Berry.
Berry. That's what it is.
Berry.
Mary Berry.
Mary Berry.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's the only scent in the lineup. Any Koch Chemie product that has the berry
That's not
scent.
bad either. That's really. What is that?
Mhm.
No, that is the
the
plastic.
plastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I didn't realize that it had that scent in
Yeah.
it.
The vanilla.
Yeah, I didn't know. I don't think I smelled it with that scent in it.
It didn't. Yeah, it didn't really work that good.
The one you smelled was
Oh,
water.
okay. When I smelled it was my smell.
The one you smelled was water.
Yeah, it's true. Anyway, okay, we're having inside jokes. Anyways.
Anyway.
Okay, so ceramic body.
Ceramic body. So compared to ceramic all around with that 24 months worth of durability, this kicks it up another year. So you're looking at 36 months worth of durability.
Yep.
Increased gloss, slickness. It's still a long working time, but it's going to be even easier to work with, especially on that wipe off, the leveling, and everything. It's going to be even easier to use. You're going to get a 30 ml bottle in this, so a little bit smaller bottle. We listened. Some of you didn't like the large 70 ml bottle. You're like, I just want to do one car. I don't need enough coating for 5.
Yeah.
So 30 ml bottle gets you taken care of really easily. Little bit goes a long way, just
Yep.
like ceramic all around. So
Sweet. Okay.
really great coating there. And then ceramic rims. You guys have been wanting a wheel coating of some sort, so this is our ceramic rims. And so it's going to give you 12 months worth of durability.
Okay.
It comes with 2 little suede applicators on a stick, so you can get in all the little nooks and crannies, which is really nice.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
and
we're down,
of course it's going to have your higher temp, your heat durability and all that.
Of course.
So
okay.
it's going to be really great for the
So
wheels.
water behavior is both great on the ceramic rims and obviously
both of them.
ceramic body. When are these coming out? The availability?
Q1 of 2025.
Q1 of 2025. Okay, cool. So
great pairing with your ceramic effect shampoo.
you guys are getting pretty spoiled with a lot of.
So I have a question.
I'm overwhelmed, and I work here, man. Well, I kind of work here.
You guys are dropping all this awesomeness. What do you got for TR SEMA?
Ooh.
Anything exciting?
That's true. I don't know. Oh, his lips are sealed.
Oh, but is there something?
There could be.
There could be.
There could be.
Stick around and find out, kids.
Stick around and find out. Wait, we'll see in 5 months. We'll see in like 4 months. Yeah.
I have one more bottle to show you
Okay.
guys.
Okay.
Another bottle.
MZR.
Okay, this is in the family of Green Star.
Yes. So long awaited item. This is going to be, those of you that like Green Star, I know there's a lot of people who like using Green Star on interiors.
Correct.
I'm not a big APC on interior kind of guy, just because I don't want to run the risk of, if it's not properly diluted or the panel's too hot, run the risk of maybe messing up some interior plastics. I don't want it.
You don't want to be the guy that fades a piece of plastic.
Right.
You don't want to be that guy. I get it. I don't want to be that guy either.
Right. So that's why I go with Polestar or
Yeah.
ASC. Either one's a great option for interiors. This is going to be like Green Star, but safe for interiors.
Yeah.
So it has the same pH level as Green Star, 12.5, which is super great for somebody who's looking for a little bit more bite, but still the safety. So changed a couple of the chemicals, the cleaning agents in this to make it that safe for interiors. So still super dilutable, just like Green Star, and really great interior cleaner for all interior surfaces. So,
Gosh, dude, seriously, there's a lot. There's
a lot happening over here.
There's a lot happening here. I'm like, hot damn. So, I'm really excited for the ceramic effect shampoo.
Yep.
The shampoo that has something like a ceramic effect. I'm very excited about that. And then tea. We've got Fresh Up over here. We've got Goomy Fix. Everybody's loving Goof. Everybody loves that. Alkali Wheel Cleaner was also new over this last year.
I heard that they named this one after you, Anthony. Yeah, Goof.
Gabe, if you keep saying stupid things, we're going to take the microphone away from you. You're going to lose microphone privileges soon. So, pretty awesome. Okay, so now we'll give you guys. I have, for what it's worth, I know nothing about these sprayers. I'm seeing these for the first time. Who wants to talk about this? Justin? No, Justin's my voice is almost gone.
Yeah. So, so new sprayers, beautiful little guys. So on the left, you have your red. It's going to be for your acids. So any of your acidic products, great to go in the red sprayers. You do have your adjustable nozzle there.
Yeah, you guys are like dongle. Yeah.
Wait, so do you tighten it on this collar right here? Quit messing with this.
Sorry, I'm not.
Gosh, Anthony.
Stop, don't touch it. I got this. What does this do? This twists
so you're just going to tighten the joint there, the ball.
It's a two-hand job.
See, I go back to my point of Goof.
Yeah. Use you gotta use both hands. Hold on, let me get this on there. This is a family
Stand
show.
by.
This is a family show. Okay, here we go. There we go. Gotcha. Okay.
So you got that adjustable, your typical pump here at the top.
Okay.
Nice firm trigger, and then your pressure relief valve right there at the top.
Cool. Okay.
You've got your dilution lines along the side there, right around from our beautiful KCX logo on the bottle.
Sweet. Okay. Cool.
And then inside.
Nice. Okay. Oh, cool. And what's that? Is there like a?
So you get a little thing of silicone for
Okay.
the seals there to keep them nice and hydrated and working as they should.
Dude, this is sweet. These are really nice.
Yeah, they're really nice.
These are really nice.
High quality. They're stout.
So this is only for non-foaming, right? It's going to be just for spraying chemicals.
That's just for spraying chemicals, more your acidic products.
Okay.
We kind of keep those color coded in line with the rest of our products. So you can put your magic wheel cleaner, your alkali wheel cleaner, even though alkali is high in alkalinity versus the acidic, still pop in there if you needed to. But for the alkaline side, we have,
Would you use the spray for AWC, and what would you dilute it for?
So for AWC, I would go with this one. This is our alkaline sprayer. So,
Okay.
So the
gear,
first one was red is acid.
more acid, yeah.
Green is alkaline,
Mhm.
and it kind of aligns already with
The color coding.
the
Yeah,
color
with the color coding, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is going to be your alkaline sprayer. Same features, twistable tip. You've got the pressure relief valve, your pumper, all that. And this one is going to have the weighted ball end or on the bottom there, so you get the full.
Yep. 360
Yep,
degree,
full
or
360
you
spray.
want to say that.
Yeah. So that's going to be for your alkaline stuff.
Okay.
And then we have the big boys here.
Okay.
So this
there
is
we
going to
go.
be your foaming sprayer. So
Nice.
all the same
Dude,
features.
look at the size of
I know.
this, man.
You could fight off a home intruder with that.
Dude, I feel like I'm going to Oktoberfest, man. This is like my Stein. I'm gonna fill this with a whole thing of like Hofbräu,
Yeah.
like it's like my beer Stein. This is crazy.
Yeah.
So, foaming sprayer.
Foaming
right?
sprayer, yep.
Okay.
Of course, you
Release
can
valve.
loosen the tip there to adjust whether you want a vertical or horizontal fan.
Okay, another two-hand job. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, you just twist it like that. That works. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Dude,
so
this is sweet.
really
Do
good
we
foamer.
know? So it's like 4 pints? No, is that? Yeah. So that's
2 liters.
Yeah, 2 liters.
holy crap, dude. This thing's
Pretty good size.
pretty good size,
Yeah.
man.
You can water your entire
it's
garden with
it's not whose is bigger than whose, but I mean,
But,
did you guys go to IK and say, look at the size of this thing, right? look at this. Look, mine's bigger, right? I mean, whatever.
But speaking of
So-
size.
Yeah. Okay. So here's going to be another for our acids, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, for your acids here, really large sprayer. Nice thing is you have a wand holder built into the handle, so you can just pop the wand right
look
out
at
of
that.
here. So on the wand, yeah, get a little closer there, you can see the gauge there.
That's sweet. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Nice,
Okay.
nice trigger. You got the adjustable tip there, so you can rotate that around to get you the direction that you want.
This is pretty durable.
It's pretty,
man.
yeah.
Sorry, it's been a long 2 days, and I'm just starting to kind of be like a little quirky and finding things like, wow, that's, it's well built, I like that. I'm not a goof. Anyways, okay, so anything else?
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
clips onto there.
Yep, clips onto there. You've got a nice solid hose here.
Yep.
I do like that it's see-through. I
Yep,
like to see
yep.
product going through a hose.
Yeah, it's
You
pretty.
use
Yeah.
Magic Glue Cleaner on this, yeah?
Yeah, Magic Glue Cleaner, totally.
Someone's asking what sprayer would you use Magic Glue Cleaner? Again, for those of you watching, they are all labeled, obviously green, yellow, and red.
Yep.
They coincide with the products of PCXLs, your alkaline, your acids, and your soaps.
Yeah. I'd probably put Magic Wheel Cleaner in the smaller handheld one, unless you're going through unless you're Spencer and you're putting Magic Wheel Cleaner on tractor wheels.
Yeah.
Then
that's true.
then you would need this.
Spencer does do that.
Yeah.
He does
So
do that.
nice solid build. You have your pressure relief valve right here on the side.
Cool.
And then if you'll hold that for me for a second.
Of course I will.
On the handle here, you give it a quick twist, and now you've unlocked the pumper, so you can pump
Sweet.
it, and then you can lock it back, and then twist it fully to the left to
Sweet.
pull out the core, and then you can fill it up.
All right,
Cool.
I got questions.
Okay.
All right, any maintenance parts on these sprayers?
Maintenance parts. We have, so they all come with silicone to keep, you do the regular maintenance, pull the seals of the gaskets, clean them up,
Yeah.
re-silicone them,
Okay.
keep them nice and hydrated, and keep them lasting the
Python
longest.
seals? Do you know what kind of seals they use?
Justin, you know what kind of seals they use?
Nope. All right. Okay. Honesty.
Yeah.
That's more important than anything.
I am an honest guy.
You are an honest guy.
But
Thank you.
just like any of your pump sprayers, don't leave product pressurized in them. Depressurize the sprayers.
Any plans for power in the future?
Ooh, power in the eye, that I do not know. Cannot
Yeah,
speak.
Coming in.
Oh,
Coming
okay.
in. I have an answer. Okay, so
I've got a ton of questions. So I'm just gonna give you the phone so you can kind of see the comments as they're coming down.
Okay, so while I'm looking at questions, I'm just going to be up in front honest about this. So these are actually made by Quazar. Quazar is a Polish company in the market over near Germany, Poland. So these are actually from Quazar. Great quality. We actually carried Quazar prior to having our own private labeled sprayers. So we reached out to them, and we developed these specifically for us. There we go. So just to be up in front and honest, it's not something that we've made ourselves, obviously, but Quazar has made these for us. Grade A quality. Battery operated, maybe in the future, but it's sort of be up to Quazar and how they produce and do things. But if you think about it, think about all the brands in the market. How many actually have their own pressure sprayer? Private label. Looking cool to their product? Just us, I think. Unless Anthony knows another one. I don't know any other ones. So, do you know any other brands that have a pressure sprayer, private label branded?
Maybe one or two.
Home Depot.
Home Depot doesn't count.
Yeah. Anyways, okay.
There could be one.
There could be.
Okay, so let's run through some comments.
All right.
Let's see. Give me a second. Let me read. Let me read too. Stop sniffing the chemicals, Anthony. Don't do that anymore. Okay.
Those have Schrader valves.
Start from the bottom.
Schrader valves.
Question was on capacities.
Okay.
Capacity. So we're 1.32. Okay. So it's 1.5 liters on the alkaline and the acid. So they're green and red. 2 liters on the foam, and then the bigger ones are 6 liters. So. AWC is red. Yes, you can use it in the acid sprayer. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
But you can't really use the acids in the alkaline. It's not going to work well. So the red is reactive rust, magic wheel, FCL. Those are really red products key. You'll use those. The bigger 6 liter, I think FCL would work really well on that because it's a larger volume. I know a lot of people don't use FCL, which is our acid-based wheel cleaner, but that's sort of why that's there, so in the market.
Okay.
Keep entertaining me, Hunter.
Okay. Well.
Also, whose Lucky Energy is this?
Yeah.
That's mine.
Oh wow.
Man,
Lucky.
lucky you.
Can I trust that? Can I trust that drink?
Boy, I tell you what, those things will jack you up.
In what way?
Best way to use CES? You already answered that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, bucket wash. You can foam it on. It doesn't foam great because of the protection built inside. That doesn't, cause it not to foam.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, great
It
for
is
buckets.
slick,
Great
yeah.
for buckets. Fresh up for me on ETA. Did you answer that one?
Oh, I have not answered that one.
I'll tell you. I'm just going to be honest again, Anthony. Honesty. Due to our other new products, we put Fresh Up on the back side.
Back burner.
Yeah, the back burner, just for a little while to where we could develop and make sure that these new products were here first. So that's the reason. Is it still coming? A new Fresh Up scent will still be on the way.
On the way.
Sometime next year, hopefully, in 500 milliliter bottles.
Yep.
Are you on the bottom?
I am on the bottom now. Alex, I really appreciate you.
House Dewar?
Yes, Alex Dewar.
Thank
Man,
you,
I
thank
tell
you.
you what,
Man.
we are looking good.
Yeah, we are.
Oh man, I tell you. Thanks, Alex.
Yeah.
And when are the sprayers going to be available?
Sprayers are available now. They will be online available. They're here now. They'll be available online later this week on our site, and then throughout their distribution levels, probably next week.
Rag
So,
included.
hey, we sure hope so, right?
Heck yeah, man. At this rate, I'm excited to see what else you guys got planned in the spring.
It's
Just wait.
Yeah, just wait.
So, is textile sealant good on Alcantara? Yes, it is. So basically any type fabric, Alcantara, it's all good. It's a Colourlock product. We want to make sure it's good on everything.
Yep.
So, can you use a decon soap and iron removers in the sprayers? 100%. Go for it.
Yeah. Save your finger.
Also, did you address the chemical, the reasoning the chemicals on the MZR and Green Star are different with the sulfates?
I did not say the technical.
Hey,
the
all
technical,
right, let's do it. Or phosphates,
lingo.
not sulfates. So I'll tell you this, the technical reasoning behind Green Star and MZR, the difference and why they're good for what they are good for. Green Star foams really well due to the surfactant that's in the Green Star, and it cleans well. However, due to the high alkaline and the surfactant, it could, make the panels white, sort of hazy sometimes if not used properly. MZR though is specifically for the interior, as Hunter had already said. Same, pH level, 12.5. However, it is a phosphate cleaner, so the phosphate cleaner makes the water softer, which reduces the reasoning or the way that it would, haze or streak, plastics. So you're going to get rid of that property due to the different chemical, the cleaning power that's in it, due to the phosphate. So it's a good thing to know.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome.
Anything else? It's a lot of stuff. We're excited to bring it to you.
No, we really appreciate you guys.
Oh man, we appreciate you guys.
We gotta try getting Anthony. I know Anthony's over there in the corner. And we gotta keep moving.
All right, sounds good, guys.
Appreciate you guys so
Hey,
much.
Let's
you.
pass.
Good to
pass
see
some
you
mics
all.
around.
I miss you.
Hunter doing a great job. Justin, appreciate the transparency on those
Hey,
prayers.
Grey Ambassadors for the win.
That's right.
You guys are great. Okay.
What were you doing over there?
I was helping a customer. Oh. No. Sorry, friends. Sorry, ears. I just dropped you guys.
Oh, Lee, you dropped our audience.
I'll try to take better care of you. Sorry, I'm starting to get kind of loopy. I think maybe it's the drink, or maybe it's just I haven't eaten. Maybe I've.
All right, guys.
All right,
Thank
you so much.
So everybody needs to understand one thing. We're running on minimal sleep. We've been standing all day, and we've been talking nonstop. So we're tired. We're losing our voices. The Rag Company says ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, sorry.
And Doer's not happy. You made Doer upset because you dropped the mic. Everyone's upset at you.
Yeah, what up, dude? All right, the journey continues. We're going this way. I was it 5 hours of sleep last night? I think something like that. It was like 5 hours. There's Kyle. We're moving on. Rupes, and then are we calling it a day?
We're gonna go. So just for everyone who's watching today, we're gonna hit Rupes. We're gonna go back to the booth, do a recap, and tomorrow it's gonna be pretty exciting. We're gonna start in North Hall.
North Hall.
We are going to Car Candy and Diamond Pro Tech.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Ooh, it's busy. It's busy.
Did we hit up Pan the organizer? No, we didn't. We saw Larry Costello. We saw Adam. They came by our booth. Love those guys.
Come on.
Matt Mormon came by our booth.
Come on. This way.
And we also need to hit Lake Country tomorrow.
We do need to hit Lake Country
So we
tomorrow.
will be hitting Lake Country. They're right over there. But we're going to hit Rupes right now.
All right, so we're going to get to the heart of the booth here. Hold on.
All right, we're walking to the heart. Are you going for Jason Rose?
I don't know who I'm going for. Oh, excuse me.
So we are now in the Rupes booth.
We made it.
Look at this booth.
It's pretty big. It's a big booth.
It's
they
huge.
They always have an awesome booth. So last year was a lot of people's first hands-on with the HLR 15 and 21, which is the battery-operated machines. That was a huge hit. People are still loving those. But this year, we'll grab somebody. But the Mark V has had a fantastic release for the 15 and the 21. If you haven't used the Mark V, it's absolutely one of the best machines that I think Rupes has made to date. If you love the Mark III, but you want something that's a little bit quieter,
Just point up. No, the other way. Other arm.
Oh, there, yeah. But if you like the Mark III and you still love having a cord, you'll freaking love the Mark V. It really, really is. It's a big update in a lot of different ways, and for me, it's the sound. The sound is just way more manageable to listen to.
I think Corey's getting a guest from Rupes for you.
Jason. Can we steal you for a minute?
What?
Can we steal you? What's going on, dude? Good to see you.
What's happening?
We want to just borrow you.
Is that how you do this? You just throw a mic in my face?
Gabe, he stopped peering like 10 minutes ago. He's just like, whatever, take it. So, we want to see what's new with Rupes. We want to see what's going on here in the booth. Obviously, you guys got the Mark V release, but just give us the rundown. The man, the myth, the legend. So what's new?
All right, are we live now?
We're live. We're live right now.
Hi, everybody.
We've got about 160 viewers watching.
Hi, 160 people. Okay.
So
So
here we are.
So break it down. So Mark V launch,
Yeah.
and what else?
So we have some new products here. Mark V, it's our 5th generation of the Bigfoot polisher. And interestingly enough, well, all the upgrades on the Mark V, I don't know if you knew this, but we had some learnings when we did the hybrid 15 and 21.
Yep.
So we tried to make that tool small, lightweight. It's the lightest in its class.
Yep. It really is. Yeah.
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 And smooth, and the sound softened, so it's not as loud.
Frequency's perfect. Yep.
So all those things we tried to do in the hybrid, those learnings, that tech has now been moved to our corded tool, which is what the Mark V is. So,
yes.
So that Mark V has the new gears, the new eccentric set, the new everything to make it quieter and more powerful.
Do we have one around here that we can just kind of visually look at?
Right here.
Okay.
So we're coming over here.
See,
here we are.
it's quiet enough to have a conversation. That machine is running right there.
Yeah.
So that says a lot.
And I've got the mic really close to the thing. Like
Yep.
It's 42% quieter than our previous tool.
It's very quiet.
So there you go. It's actually smoother, and it has the gears, the same gears that are in the hybrid too.
So is it? So I heard somebody say that is it a plastic gear set?
Well, we call it Polysyntech.
Okay. But is there any like difference there with longevity between this poly blend and a metal gear set?
So when somebody hears plastic gears, they automatically think, we're cheapening it or it's gone cheap, but it's actually an upgrade.
Okay.
So the thing about these fiber reinforced plastic that we have is it actually lasts longer than metal gears.
Really? Okay.
So metal gears, I don't know if you knew this, but metal gears.
This is why we're here, Jason. You're doing amazing. Okay.
Am I getting too technical?
No, we want this.
So
we
here,
want this.
So metal gears, any gears, I'm not just talking about polishers, but metal gears, it's very hard to get the teeth to be synchronized so tightly, which is why, maybe you didn't know this, but a lot of tools that have metal gears, they have to be highly lubricated.
Yeah.
To prevent the wear of the teeth.
Okay.
And when they wear, there's a little bit of play between the teeth, and that creates a sound, it creates a vibration, and it wears down the teeth.
Yeah.
So this is what you get with metal gears. Now the polyfiber gears, the Polysyntech gears that we have, are so precise in the synchronizing of the teeth that there's virtually no wear. The sound is completely reduced because they're so tightly together wound.
Yeah.
And they last longer because the teeth aren't like grinding against each other.
Correct.
So these gears are lasting a lot longer. They're more durable. They're quieter. It's just a complete upgrade.
Yeah.
But most people think, we went to plastic gears. They think, it's cheapened. It's not. It's an upgrade.
Okay.
It's lighter weight.
Yep.
Quieter, and they last longer. So what more
that's,
do you want?
I think that's helpful. That's really good to know because I think they assume plastic, it's going to be cheaper. They assume it's not going to last as long. They assume that it's going to affect the machine long term, and it's just not true. So, new gear set. We have the backing plate now has gone to the thinner backing plate that the HLR has, and so which basically still has a smooth rotation. I think it's just a massive upgrade all around.
Yeah.
I was talking to Matt Mormon. Matt Mormon was like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." And I go, "Matt, it's so much better, dude." And he's like, "Yeah, I guess it is so much better." I'm like, "It really is. If you love the Mark III, if you love the Mark II, this is just like now you kind of feel like those machines just got significantly better because for me, a big one is the sound. The sound is just really, really nice.
Yeah.
So as far as power goes, would you say that it's about the same power level that the Mark III
No,
had?
it actually has more power, and let's define power. It's power to the pad, so the actual pad velocity, pad movement.
Yeah.
So it's more power to the pad because the backing plate and the new eccentric set, the balancing system, it's been, borrowed from the hybrid tools.
Yep.
So everything's lighter and stronger, and that means that you can get more power to the pad if you're not like physically pushing around more mass and weight.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that absolutely makes
yeah.
sense. So pretty awesome. So Mark V, what else should we cover? What else is worth covering?
Well, you already know about the other hybrid tools.
Yep.
But the other thing that's really cool is our Art of Bigfoot contest.
Let's go check it out. Let's go take a look.
So here's our Art of Bigfoot contest here. We've done this for several years, but what this is each one of these tools represents an artist. It could be a car painter, a motorcycle painter, or whatever kind of painter. Each one got given a blank slate tool, and then they just painted up whatever they wanted. And the winner, you know, it's a People's Choice Award, so people vote here in our booth, and they vote on the website. And the winner will get a charitable donation by us, but the charity of their choice. So whatever charity they're choosing, which is interesting because one of these, this one actually promoted their charity right on the polisher.
Oh, cool.
So this animal shelter is where they want the money donated. So
sweet.
Kind of cool.
Very cool.
So we will donate to a charity of their choice, and they get some Rupes stuff for their shop, but I think they mostly do it for bragging rights.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
oh,
I
absolutely.
want to be the winner. And I love this contest because, as you know, in my academy, after they leave SEMA, they go to my classroom.
They get to live in the classroom, so you get to see them all the time. What do you have like a top 2, top 1 that you just really like so far?
Me personally?
You personally.
Oh.
Is there any that you're drawn to?
Yeah, I love the animal shelter one.
Yep.
Because I'm a dog.
Yes,
a
you
dog
are.
person.
Yep.
Where's the other one I liked? It had some really good art. Oh, this guy? No.
That colorful.
Maybe I'm thinking of. Somebody did some great. Oh, okay. So this one here is all freehand. It looks like
gotcha.
It looks like a photo.
Yeah.
But this is all done freehand. The guy came and autographed it for us. So I really like the talent, that kind of off the chart freehand stuff. This is cool because this guy here, he painted that with rattle cans.
Oh, really?
Like,
really?
You know how the street painters with the rattle can? That's how he did that.
So,
the only stencil is right there. Everything else
I don't want to touch it, but I like this because it's like kept the original markings and stuff like that. I do kind of dig that it kind of kept some of that stuff original.
This is cool.
This one?
Metallic.
Yeah, and
awesome.
it's on the backing plate too.
It's very, very JDM. It's very cool. I like it.
My gosh, yeah.
Very, very cool.
Very good there.
That's awesome.
All of them are fantastic. But I just love that.
Yeah.
Dog shelter.
Well, you'll have it back. You'll have it back at the shop before you know it, right? So that's awesome. Now this has been an awesome show. Everything's been great. Is there any questions there for people for Julie, Jason, before we leave them?
No,
Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Got nothing for me?
Okay, you won't ever see him again. Ever.
Not
TRCMA. Yeah, hopefully we can get him out from TRCMA. So cool. We're gonna cruise on back over to the TRC booth. Thank you very much.
Good to see you. Thanks.
Oh yeah, it's a process.
Oh yeah,
so
microphone.
we are.
Oh good.
Which Rupes polishers are Sage? Sorry,
what's the question?
XKM Ghost. You should have asked sooner.
What is it?
We started getting questions in.
It's okay. Well,
Sorry, man.
I can try to answer to the best of my abilities.
We'll be walking around this area again next week. Or not next week, tomorrow. I can't even talk.
Dude,
I can't even think.
I think we're losing it. It's only day 2.
Go find D. Maddie.
D. Maddie?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
You silly guys.
Okay, so we've made it back to the booth. We've been doing this for, how long did we make it? An hour?
Hour and a half today.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hour and a half today. Tomorrow, we'll see. We'll see how long we end up tomorrow. Let's walk the Rag Company booth, maybe, and see who we got going.
I don't know who we got going. I don't even know if I'm going at this point.
I mean, you are. You're just very tired.
I am tired. So we got Lars here. We got other friends here checking towels out and stuff. I don't want to dive too far into the middle. Oh, no way. Get over here.
Yes.
Get over here. What up, bro?
So we don't have, everyone's asking for Uncle Matt from OG, but we have somebody just as amazing.
We have somebody maybe better, arguably better. Oh, what the heck?
Hang on. Go up here.
What the heck? You got me?
Is that too far away? Are we good?
No, I think we're good.
Are we live or are we just doing a little record?
We're live.
Where are we live? Where are we live?
On YouTube.
On YouTube. Can you talk
Hello,
like
YouTube.
Hey, brother.
I've just
in
seen
the US
Justin.
of A. Did you see Justin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's perfect. It's
I
perfect.
said to Jim, I was like, you see the resemblance? He was like, oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, the twins. So, Jack, we're here at the TRC booth. What have you been doing the last couple of days?
So, lots of walking.
Yep.
32,000 steps yesterday. Seen some mega cars.
Yeah.
Came here yesterday at like 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Saw the gated manual, approved.
Yeah.
And then just seeing all the crazy stuff. Today's been a little bit more conversation, but obviously I had to come and see you boys.
Obviously.
But yeah, tired is an understatement,
Yeah.
and I apologise if the energy isn't quite where it could be.
So you've been shooting content though. You've been shooting a lot of
The
content.
objective
a lot
is
of
to
videos.
go viral.
Okay.
And there's a lot of stuff here to make that happen. But yeah, just mega.
Everyone's stoked saying Jack is back.
Jack is back, dude. We found him. I mean, he came
A
to
lot
us.
of people are saying Jack is back. Hey, hell yes, Jack. Jack is back.
A lot of people are very excited.
Corey, sorry, I didn't see that. How are you, bro?
Jack, you're fine. We're at the end of this live stream. We are wiped. I need your energy. I need to suck energy from you. I mean, well,
There's not much to
that's
suck,
weird
I'll be
way to
honest.
say it.
So Jack, someone asked what has been your favorite, favorite product or favorite new item at SEMA?
Anything. What have you seen?
Ooh, I'll be honest. That's probably what this afternoon is going to be for, because all I've done is looked at cars. I couldn't give you a fair answer on that just yet.
Favorite car then?
Weirdly for me, because I don't like Japanese cars, as you know.
Yeah.
Toyo Tread Pass, there is an R33 GTR, full body carbon, and in the interior, brown leather and houndstooth. It is just perfection.
Is it really?
And the RB swapped Cobra. Now I know that's sacrilege.
Yeah.
But that is cool. That is cool. I was impressed with that.
We have literally not made.
Have you not?
We haven't escaped this.
We've been
and I don't know if we will. We might. We'll see.
Which cloth would you recommend for rinseless washing?
I don't like rinseless wash,
cloth?
so I apologise.
Which cloth?
I'm not the guy for that.
Cloth? Which microfiber towel?
I don't know.
Which
We
premium
get
microfiber
Which Jerry cloth?
cloth?
We get flamed all the time for things that we do online. Can we flame the commenters for?
No.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
No.
Push
I'm
back.
kidding. Love
Eagle
you guys.
Eagle 350s, Minx Royales, Eagle 500s, Creatures. Really anything with a little bit of a higher pile, you're good. You're good to go with. So don't worry about that. Next question.
Eagle 350's the go.
Jack, when are you gonna bring back the gas can?
The gas can is in full effect. I just haven't sent them over here yet. We've got the new colourway.
Gas cans are still
New
in full
color.
effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's always
Slate grey.
What's your plan for this year? You have a car that you're currently working on right now.
That car. I'm going to unveil it. Well, not unveil it because it's finished, but basically I wanted to make it a secret project, which was fun and exciting, but it's been so delayed, and there's companies that have helped with that build that I haven't been able to give any love to. So I want to get home before Black Friday and Christmas goes crazy. In the middle of this month, I'm going to put where we're up to on the build. As you know, it's W124, and then it will be finished in May, and then I would love to bring it here.
Okay.
I would love that.
Do you still think E46 is best car, or what do you think?
I'm coming round to the M2. It will always be a BMW is the best car. That's a fact. But the F87 M2 is up there. It is up there.
Yeah.
When we went to the ring again, obviously I've driven both there now, and the M2 really is like that good.
So because the M2 when I drove an M2, I drove manual. Here. Oh, not here. It was Phil over at Detailer's Domain. It was an M2 comp. He just said, "Here's the keys.
Mega.
Go take
it was manual.
It was manual, right?
Yeah.
And he had the upgraded seats. He had the. So I think the M seats that have like the inserts, like they look like Sportster. They are Sportster seats, but they're a refinish company that does the refinishing of a Sportster seat to give it all the BMW coloring and badging and stuff like that. So, anyways, sitting in that car, gave that thing a rip, and I was like,
it's better than the
Evo.
Evo.
I'm like, hot damn, this is
perfect.
This is a pretty amazing car, right? I mean, there's no denying that. So, someday. Maybe. I don't know, but I also like the M3s, but like the M2s I think is just a little bit more, it's like that's for like the tuner people that are kind of making that transition a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense. We'll see.
The new G Series,
yeah.
I don't know what they're like here, but they have got cheap at home. So
have they?
Yeah.
Really?
Crazy.
Is
The
it just
price has dropped.
what?
There's so many of them.
There's just a lot of them?
They oversell them, I think, which obviously for BMW, they don't care about the resale value of the car, but it loses that exclusivity, which is a negative, but so much car, and you can get for like 40 grand at home now.
What?
Yeah, cheap.
There?
Yeah.
We just got
I don't think we can 40 grand
Anthony,
here.
Jack, and Gabe. What are our favorite cars at SEMA?
Well, he went.
I'll do it again.
He'll do it again. One more time.
R33 GTR full carbon fiber with a Porsche interior. The Cobra RB swapped Cobra, that's mega, and Oh, obviously I had to say a little bit of love to Imran, so one of our good friends from at home. He's made a 1M clone with a P65 V8 racing engine in it. Like, the thing is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's a real shame because he calls it the 1M clone, but it's way better than a 1M would have been. Yeah, that's a bit of a special one for me as well.
Okay.
Basically all the, the American for the Cobra, Japanese for the Skyline, and then German for the BMW. So a plethora.
Plethora. Okay.
I just can't get on board with the trucks.
The truck.
I don't get it.
It's an American
It
thing,
is,
brother.
It is. You're right.
It's
I don't
an
need a
American
truck, so that's why I don't get the truck.
So here's the deal. We got to get you out to the desert. We're going to shoot a 50 caliber, right? And we're going to go do some off-roading, and it's going to be fun. You're going to love it. We're going to convert you. Maybe not today, but at some point. So my favorite cars, I don't know, dude. I haven't seen.
That's how I feel.
I've seen barely anything. Like,
we've seen a crap ton of Cybertrucks.
Oh,
like
mate,
there's
they are
like,
everywhere.
Like the P1 down here is pretty sweet, right?
Yeah.
The Gtechniq booth.
Yeah. With the BBS LMs on. Impressed with that.
I mean,
I love the new Land Cruiser. I've seen it in person. There's a GX, a Lexus GX Overland
Is
that
there?
they came out with. I mean, I'm into that stuff.
it'd be funny if I said Cybertruck, because then people would be like, which one?
Yeah.
There's literally like
The
thousands.
dually. The dually.
There's so many Cybertrucks
You
here.
could say the dually because there's only one dually. You could
Yeah.
say the dually Cybertruck.
Is there?
Possibly.
Yeah.
When we came yesterday, outside this hall,
Yeah.
Steck have got one that's got the American flag on it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, oh my god, it's a Cybertruck. And then I looked left, and there was 3 more. And then we came in, I was like, they're everywhere. Like, obviously at home, they're not a thing. There's one in the UK, the guy imported it. I think there's one, I
Really?
could be wrong.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
They're not selling them to England because they're too
Yeah.
big. And then we got here, I was like, oh my god. And within an hour, I was like, oh, they really are everywhere.
They are.
Crazy.
They are everywhere, and so, I think they're okay. I haven't even seen the inside of one. I'm sure it's probably somewhat
I
nice.
personally think that they are not so good looking.
Okay.
Oh, they're hideous.
All right. Any last questions before we wrap this thing up?
Yes, Anthony, where are we going tomorrow? What are we doing? What's
Tomorrow,
the game plan?
Tomorrow we are going to be hitting some more booths. We're going to hit Lake Country tomorrow. We're going to hit Flex tomorrow. We're going to see some new Ego tools tomorrow. We're going to see.
So on we are going to hit
What else? What
Lake
else do we see?
Country, Flex. I know we're going to hit Car Candy, and we're also going to hit Diamond Pro.
Diamond Pro Tech.
Dane and Jimmy are back in Boise, and they are running the chat.
Okay,
They're
thank you.
going to do some polling for tomorrow as
Okay.
well as Friday in regards to where we go.
Cool.
I have already seen comments of people wanting to see overlanding, comments of people wanting to see cool cars. Obviously, our time is very limited. So Jimmy, Dane, they're going to help us out.
Sweet. Cool,
Love
guys.
you, Jimmy. Love you, Dan.
Well, thank you, guys. So we'll go ahead and end the stream here. It's been busy. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we have voices tomorrow. So far, so good today. It's working out. But stay tuned for more. Tomorrow we'll go live again. Same time. It's going to be noon PST, 1 o'clock MST. What am I at? 3 o'clock EST, right? Something like that. So yeah, no, that's correct, yeah. So as always, thanks for watching. If you guys like this live stream, make sure to give us a big thumbs up. If you love Jack, then obviously you should subscribe, leave a comment, say that you love Jack, say that you miss him. Whatever you want to say, just interact with us, and we will catch you guys in tomorrow's live stream. Thanks for watching.
Articles
Love you.
And everybody, thank you for
See ya.
tuning in. We'll see you later.